So it's been a rough day, and it just seems like no one is around. And I've been having some angina, chest pain. It's real mild. I mean, of course, guys, if you're having an emergency, call 911. But this isn't. I don't think it's fatal. I've been feeling this angina for the last 2 weeks. Um, Today it was a little more pronounced because yesterday I was pretty active. I felt a lot of strength yesterday, so I was going up and down the stairs and very active. Today I'm feeling my heart and feel a little like can't concentrate, can't think really. I'm fresh in the morning for a couple hours and then it fades away. So, anyways, I've been looking for doctors. I don't have a primary care doctor. I don't want to get into the healthcare system. I'm med free. I'm relatively in shape. It's just this heart thing came out of nowhere. And so I'm looking up doctors, and, some of them, they're like, oh, we're not taking new patients. Other ones, it'll take a month to see them. Like I have an appointment for a month from now. And then I was trying to buy some herbs online, some supplements, and the customer support wasn't around, so I couldn't get that done. So basically all day I'm just like, okay, no one is really around to help. And you know, I have to just let go and let God. It's almost like God is like, hello, I'm right here. You know, Jesus is the greatest doctor of all time. He's healed me before. He's sobered me up when I was having a bad trip. Um, I watched plenty of testimonies on YouTube, near death experiences where people were chronically ill and the Holy Spirit healed them. And it says in the Bible all the time, your faith has healed you. Okay, Jesus said, your faith has healed you. Go along. This woman was crying out. She had some chronic pain or something, and she touched his robe, and he felt it, and he's like, where did my energy go? Like, her touching his robe, he felt the energy leave him. And he turned around, saw this woman, and she was in bad shape, and he healed her just like that and said, your faith has healed you. Go on. Go on. And so really, faith can create miracles. And I'm sitting here home alone. Misha, my fiance, is in Texas with her family. Her mom just passed. So everyone seems to be busy today. And here I am in this big empty house, and I'm like, I could die today, you know? And I'm not saying I'm in a life or death situation, but I mean, your heart is your life or death. And little angina is not, that scary. But so I was kind of getting a little shaky, and I realized that, I need to eat. So I went and had some short grain brown rice and some salmon and some miso soup. And I had a nice oat milk latte. And since I had carbs and salt and water, my blood sugar is increasing, it's climbing, and I feel a lot better. I feel like I'm getting some energy back. I'm trying to lose weight, so the only thing I had today was a protein shake, which only has 100 calories. That's all I had all day. So I looked up angina, and you can have angina if you have low blood sugar. And so I'm just like, okay, well, that's it. I'm doing everything else. The only thing a doctor would tell me to do is what I'm already doing. Get on some aspirin, exercise, stay away from sugar, don't smoke, don't drink, And I already went to the ER a week and a half ago, and they're like, your EKG is fine. And there's no trauma in your blood enzyme test. Nothing happened to spike your enzymes in your blood. So they gave me a clean bill of health in the ER. And I know they miss things all the time, but I'm going to just take that test and run with it and be like, okay, my EKG is fine. Um, I just have low blood sugar right now. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to have some rice. I'm still going to lose weight. I'm not eating big meals. And I talk to you guys. So the point of this video is when no one else is around, when you can't turn to things in this world like your business, there's a few things I turn to normally. One, if I'm freaking out or stressed, I rock. This is what I'm doing. I always rock though, but it does help. Number two, I instantly turn to masturbating, and which is a negative for me. I don't want to do that. I want to live for Jesus now. You either live for your flesh or you live for Jesus. There's no in between. And so I'm like, man, I can't turn to lust. This is really scary. I couldn't turn to lust. There's nothing going online as far as my business, because usually, guys, if their money is their most important aspect usually of their life, in their 50s at least. So I always turn to my business when I feel depressed or something, look at the stats of my business, see how it's doing. That gives me a little boost. Or I look at my investments, how are my stocks doing? And it was just a weird market today, and nothing's happening with my online business. And doctors are not available. Misha's busy with her family. So I'm staring at Jesus's picture across the room. I have it, I have like a shrine area with a picture of Jesus and a couple candles in front of him. And I'm like, hello, he's right there. He's your father. He's saved me. The Holy Spirit saved me 2016. I was a self-centered piece of crap, just hurting people, town drunk, just cared about myself, going down a dark road, demon possessed, getting drunk twice a day. And Jesus just scooped me out of that life. I would have gone to hell if I kept going. And he saved me. And he saved me when I was having a bad trip on plant medicine. Instantly sobered me. So he's the doctor. He can heal collapsed lungs. He can heal you if you're in a coma. If you got your family around praying for you, you can pop out of a coma. Jesus can heal anyone at any time, under any circumstances. So the bottom line is, if you have faith, you can heal yourself. That's the bottom line. And one last thing, my fiance's mom, when she was alive, she was like, he just needs to have more faith. I don't know what it was about, but she said that about me. And my mom said I have to step up to the plate recently when she was talking about her will and what I'd have to do if she passed. And so those two mothers, a lot of wisdom there, 150 years experience combined, basically is telling me to have more faith. And if you're freaking out and no one's around to help, then turn to Jesus and become friends with him again. It's not about church. It's not about works. It's not about doing things. It's not about doing Hail Marys or, it's about sitting with Jesus somewhere private, not even telling anyone that you're doing it. It's your secret place. It could be in your closet. You get a picture of Jesus, light a candle, and say, Jesus, I want you back into my life. That's it. I know you died on the cross for all my sins and you rose again 3 days later. Please come back into my heart. Thank you for healing me. And he can heal you instantly, depending on your faith. And sometimes not, sometimes non-believers get saved. I wasn't exactly praying when I got saved. I was listening to heavy metal. And luckily a Christian heavy metal song came on. And the Holy Spirit just came in and rocked me. I was bawling for hours. It was like being hugged by the Father. And forgiveness, total forgiveness and unconditional love. And I just felt all this weight lifted off my shoulders. So I'll leave a prayer under this video. You can say it out loud. And that's all I got. So leave a comment, and thank you for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for everything, guys.